So we're on the road to just outside Joburg, left Durban very early this morning, and I'm going to join Francia Pretorius, and we're going to do a bit of specimen carp angling for the next day or two. Super excited and hoping to catch some nice fish. Hey Francia!
Hey Rudolph,
How are you?
good and you?
Good, excited to be here.
Yeah, welcome here in the cradle of humankind, right here from human origin.
I just couldn't wait to get here, Francia. This looks like such a beautiful dam. I've never done specimen carp angling, so I'm excited to learn about the sport and also catch a big carp.
Yes, well, I've had about 2 to 3 weeks feed going in, boilies. Fish should be active feeding on our food that we've put in. There's a few big carp holding in this little lake, so definitely we'll get rigs out, we'll find the proper spots, get them up, get the fish on the mat.
Yeah, can't wait. Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Camp set up, Francia. I think it's time to start fishing now.
Let's get the rods ready, bait in the water, rigs in and see what happens.
Okay, Francia, so you got your rod and your bait and your fancy tracer now. So are you going to cast as hard as you can to that side of the dam? Or how does this work?
No. So basically what we've got here is we've got the inflow of the dam.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, all the food's collected here. And right in about 20 meters from here, you've got a little trench where all the food collects with the wash that happens. So I've pre-fed this area. I'm going to do a pendulum swing, 20 meters out. We're going to do margin fishing, so we need to be very quiet from now on in.
Okay, I promise you I won't make a noise. Unless I catch a big fish.
No, definitely. Then we'll scream of excitement.
Okay, carry on, I'll watch you.
Place it right on the hard bottom there that I found, a nice feeding spot there. I've pulled everything nice and tight to make sure that the rig is lying straight. So while the braid is settling now, let's get a spoonful of the feed there. We're going to put 1 scoop of the feed over the spot there. We've hit the nice hard bottom that I was looking for. You can see there's a nice amount of boilies, chili hemp, tiger nuts, nice amount of salt as well that the fish need this time of year, pre-spawn. So just 1 scoop, we call it the mouse trapping method. So the fish eats all the little freebies, starts building up confidence while eating, and takes our hook bait right in the middle of it. Let's get a scoop in there.
Okay, let's go for it.
There we go. Now let's hope the fish takes it. Might be a nice big one. I know the bigger fish like feeding this area this time of the year.
Okay, and tell me, Francia, how long are we going to keep this bait in? How long can we keep it in?
Well, I'm pretty secure on the spot that I've chosen, so we'll leave the bait for at least 24 hours before we recheck
24 hours?
24 hours.
Did he bring lots of beers?
We've got lots of beers. Okay, so the last step that we need to do here is we're going to put something we call a little backlet onto the line. The reason for that is we need a nice flat presentation to stop the fish from touching any part of the line, a little fin or anything touching it. These fish are very spooky, so we want to pin everything down to the bottom, make sure we've got 100% good presentation, that we feel comfortable in the fish taking our bait.
Okay.
That's on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to be slackline fishing to make sure that the line absorbs water, lies flat on the bottom, so we're not going to put any tension on the line when we set it now. Get that in the bang stick there. Always make sure that your bail arm is in the up position, because when the carp pulls away, that you've got a straight line for the fish to take line from the reel, and set your drag appropriately for the fish that you're targeting.
Quite loose, eh?
Yeah.
Francia, this thing here?
That is our bite detection system.
Oh.
It's called the JLC DSI alarm system. It's got a little receiver, takes 4 heads on it. So basically when I get a bite later tonight, I'll have a little receiver next to my head telling me alarm 1, 2, 3 or 4 has gone off, and I can run to that rod to go and pick it up.
Francia, what's this orange thing here?
This is called the bobbin. This is to assist me with bite indication. So because we're fishing slackline and close to the margin here, I'm fishing very slackline, so my bobbin's lying on the floor. So if I get a positive take, it will lift it up and it will give me that feedback that I want. So basically this just clips on
Is that feedback going to come back to your remote in your tent?
That will come back to my remote, yes. So if we were fishing far out, my bobbin would have been in the air like that.
Yes.
So if I get forward indication, it will run forward to my alarm. If I get the carp taking and coming towards me, I'll actually get a backbite. So it assists me with weight on the line for backbite indication. Well, this is the second hotspot that I've been pre-feeding for us. The last 2 days I've put in feed every 2 hours on the spot. Another underhand cast here, right to a spot about 22 meters from the bank. So I'm going to put a scoop full of feed on that area. Then you just do an underarm pendulum swing right onto that spot.
I'll try my best. Ready to go. Well, Franz was supposed to catch the first fish, but I beat him to the rod.
Oh, Rudolph, that's a very nice looking fish.
Whoa!
Te veel pressure. Daar is 'n moerse vis. Daai is 15, 16 kilos.
It's a pity about that fish. Apparently you're not supposed to pull them that hard. It's not a shark. I think lesson learned. Franz, please don't clap me, eh?
I won't, but that was not a small fish that you lost. Literally, 1 meter from the edge. You pulled it like it should have been coming flying out of the water. So next time, fight it, make it tired, and then we land it.
We'll do that. Good fish, eh?
Yes, definitely. Feels like a nice and heavy fish.
Well, we were all fast asleep in the tent when the radio started screaming, the alarm started screaming. I almost ran straight into the dam. Franz beat me to the rod. I'm actually glad. There we go. Well done, Franz.
There we go. That's what it's all about.
What a nice
Look
fish.
at that fish. Number one priority is to always keep the fish safe. So what we do is we make sure the rig is out of the way, fold the net, roll it up. Let's get this fish to the unhooking mat here and get it weighed.
I can see what all the excitement's about on this type of fishing is all that long waiting, the hours and hours of waiting, baiting, getting the rods in the right area, and then eventually getting the bite and landing the fish, not losing it. So that was awesome, you know.
If you have a look here at the hook hold, you'll see it's perfectly in the side of the mouth there. So that's a perfect hook.
Let's see what she weighs.
It's a 35-pound.
Kijk, smile.
Ja, kijk, vijf is altijd. One of the things that we want to emphasize on is, please guys, look after our big stocks. Anything above 10 kilos, release it back into the water for your children and their children one day to enjoy as well. What an opportunity to catch fish like these. And that's the magic right there. Seeing them swim away again.
Well done, Franco.
Thanks, Rudolph. Like I said, bite time has died about at 8 o'clock, but 12, half past 12 at night, we're on good bite time again at this little venue. And yeah, we worked hard. You saw how much work we put in today, getting those little spots.
Yeah.
Got the hook baits in, fed them up, said we didn't have any crab activity on them, and this is the result.
Well
Patience.
done. Well done. All I can say, I'm excited. I see you shivering, very excited. But it's actually a hell of a lot of work, this, and much more than I thought. Planning where you're going to place your baits, and then the feeding and the baiting. So it all paid off. After I lost that fish early on, and he almost gave me a warm clap. We got this fish, and I'm chuffed. It's beautiful. Well done, Francia. All I can say is congratulations.
Next one's yours.
Yeah,
so
let's hope
get
so.
it lifted.
A nice early morning bite. We've woke up this morning, changed the baits. It's been an hour since we put new baits in, and we've got a nice fish on here. So guess who's going to pull the fish very softly now?
Here we go, Rudolph.
Hey, I got him.
First specimen fish.
I'm happy about that.
Not the biggest of fish, but at least you know what it feels like now. And these smaller fish actually put up quite a fight for their size. This is at least, I think, an 8 or 9 kilo.
Well, I guess the fish should be 9 kilos. Let's see how close I am.
Seven kilos on the dot.
Thank you, Francia.
Pleasure, Rudolph.
That was awesome. It felt so good landing that fish after the one we lost. And I think for this insert we'll close it off here, but we're going to continue fishing. So watch the next insert where we do the specimen carp, where I'll continue hunting for that bigger fish.
Yeah, and I'll take you into a bit of the technical aspects of the rigs that we use.
Okay, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Good one, guys. Cheers.
Hello, my name is Bernard Venter, and this is Rudolf Venter, my son.
Hey guys.
We have just arrived here at Valkop Dam Nature Reserve. We both are members of the Protea Artloop team, and we would like to teach you something about artificial lure angling for this weekend.
Okay, so let's go and prep our camp, cup of flacy, and prepare for tomorrow for some lekker fishing.
The next morning early, Bernard and Rudolf loaded the boat in the water and headed down the dam for the first day's fishing. Artloop fishing is a very interesting style of fishing where the anglers actually dip or pitch a bait towards a fish that they can sight. So it's a very stealth type of fishing. You've got to be very quiet, sneak up onto your fish, dip or pitch the bait in front of the fish's nose, and then catch your fish. Bernard and Rudolf would be targeting a few species in Valkop Dam. They'll start off looking for some barbel in the shallows, and then they'll head off and see if I can find a few blue kurper.
Now we got a good shot, eh?
Stop.
That's a good one. Just direct it.
Nice white whisker or white fin.
Yeah, it's good,
Old.
good take, eh?
It's an old fish, this one.
But where
Yes,
did it, there it go?
And the dip, eh? Not a bad dip. Making me work.
Yes.
Almost burnt me.
It's always a better fight than a carp rod. If you catch a bobble and a carp rod, but this carp rod is quite fine. It's quite strong.
Come on, come on. Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's in. Good. Yeah, no, this one is a better one, huh?
Yes.
5-6 kgs. I think it's nearer to 6.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, the 6 has got a lekker tummy. This rubber net is a good net. It doesn't entangle with your line.
Okay, not the most beautiful fish, but yes, it gave a good fight, good pull. And the fire line did well with the Privilege Pro and the Revo S. Everything kept up.
Alright, I think it's good. Congrats. Put it back.
Okay, not a satisfied customer.
I just caught that 4 kg catfish using this Mitchell Privilege Pro dipping rod. It's a 13-foot rod and very light and stiff, and did well to handle that fish. Fitted on it I have a Abu Garcia Revo S, which handled that fight very, very well. And now I'm psyched for another fish.
Alright, it's on. Fast, man, fast. Yeah, it's on the surface and they're coming back. A little bit deep, far from the boat. It's coming. It's better to fight it in the deep if you can. And it's running again, but now it's running for the shallows. And I don't have a lot of backbone on this rod. I don't want to push it too hard. But here it's coming, swimming towards us. I need the reel to keep up. It's coming. Watch a trolling motor. I just want to get it out of the trolling motor. It's down deep now. It's fine. I think we're deep enough. Oh, it's strong. And its head, that head is shaking. Listen to the reel. It's just taking line. It's on fire line. I'm using the fire line on this. All right, come away, come. It's pulling the boat, huh? Its face, there, it's going down again. Very big, so you can't play too hard. You can't force it. Now it's diving for the boat again. Oh! You know, they call the barbel the poor man's marlin, you know, and I think there's a reason for that. It's taking line again. All right. Bringing a bit nearer. I'm trying to now. Shorter line. Wait, come, wait. All right, in. Release line in the back. All right, got it. That is starting getting bigger and bigger. Huh? I think this is the last of this lure.
That carp has been carped too many times.
Yeah. Alright, now it's a nice specimen of barbel. You can feel it's quite heavy, at least past 7 kgs. And it was a very good fight.
Yeah.
I think it's time to release it.
He towed the boat a little bit. I scored again on a Privilege Pro with the Revo S and Berkeley jighead with the gulp. Gulp. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock now. We are going to try for blue kurper. My father's casting at the back for schools of blues and he's trying his luck with them while I'm trying for blues on the nests. We're also trying to see if they are inbreds with Niloticus.
Blue kurper, huh? Yeah, it's on the back. Kom so kyk. They're strong fighters. Yeah. Ooh, it must come back. I'll bring it to the boat. Yeah. right, eh? You don't want to fight too hard. Daar kom al gedraaid guppies in. This is a very nice blue kurper. Unfortunately, I have not hooked it in his mouth, so it is a foul hook. It has not been a legal catch, but this is the size of blue kurpers that you can get here. What's very important to us is that I can see it's a very healthy kurper, and it is normal blue kurpers, not analyticus inbred. Does not look like inbred. And I estimate it very near to 2 kgs. Yeah, I think it's easy 2 kgs. I've just hooked a very nice blue kurper on this Abu Robin. Abu Robin is a spinner. It is known by most of the anglers. It's a very good lure to catch blue kurper with. So I'll try my luck further and see what I can get.
I just hooked into another blue. I had to work hard for it and be patient, but eventually it got agitated enough, and now it's on.
Right, I think if we can combine the other fight with this one.
As you can see there, this blue is hooked nicely in the mouth. I worked along to agitate it and to get it to bite, but eventually it got angry enough and irritated and took this Berkeley hog ferociously. And now we have a blue on the boat. Lekker man. I dipped this Berkeley hawk onto this blue's nest, and instantly it went down and grabbed it and bam, on. After working hours for others, this one instantly goes and reacts and grabs my lure, and hopefully we can get it out this time. Yes, blue kurpers are extremely strong for their size. They give incredible fights, and they are known for their head shakes. They give heavy head shakes. I can feel every head shake and my heart stops every time. So we'll see what happens.
It's yours. High five. Good. Very
Got
good.
you.
This is a very nice one.
Yeah. Lekker. Seker I saw that hook set in die back. Okay, so after working 3 hours, I finally got a decent blue kurper. Nicely tucked in the mouth there. I caught it here on this Grace 9 weight with a Mitchell Advocate and a Berkeley Nano for a 10-pound line. And I must say I'm very, very glad that I finally got it. I'm really excited, and now we can release this beaut so it can give us some fish for next year.
We are on our way back after a nice day, hard work. We caught several barbel as well, a few blues. It was a difficult day for the blues, but we're glad that we caught some. And we're heading back now for a nice braai. And tomorrow we'll be back in the water.